Hey guys!
Hey! So we are currently heading to Animaux En Peril, which I'm not sure if I pronounced correctly, but it's a farm, almost exclusively farm animal sanctuary in Belgium, which we're on our way to because they do open days on the weekends, which is a bit of a walk. We're walking for like an hour and a half, but I'm excited to get there. After our long walk, we reached Animaux En Peril. The day we chose to go was very cold and very windy, so most everyone was staying indoors, sleeping, or just having a nice, lazy day. Not long after we arrived, we were already introduced to some of the residents and got to hear some of their stories that we want to share.
So the biggest goat in this pen behind me here, Ari's, I just thought I would share a little bit of their story. The person who abandoned them was told by their doctor that because they were allergic to cow's milk, that instead of using one of the many vegan alternatives to cow's milk, they should drink goat's milk. They didn't want to buy goat's milk, so instead they thought it would be a good idea to buy some goats and produce the milk themselves. This quickly became a problem with the council and with the conditions they were kept in and the neighbors. Some of the neighbors poisoned some of the goats perished, and the rest were abandoned. This one made their way to the sanctuary and is now well looked after and happy, although they are a bit aggressive, so they're kept with all the other naughty goats to keep them out of trouble. But they're very sweet. Goats are only the beginning of the residents here. The sanctuary also cares for sheep, cows, chickens, ducks, llamas, bunnies, and even pigs. We even scored an exclusive interview with one of the piggies.
So this here is Lucy. She was rescued by the sanctuary she was given as a Christmas gift to... Oh, sorry? Wedding gift? Oh, sorry. Apparently they asked for a piggy bank and someone thought that it would be a good idea to give them a living being as a job. So she wasn't in good condition and was asked to be rescued by the sanctuary, and she's here now and she's happy and very greedy. She's very cute. Founded in 1993, the sanctuary is home to many animals, some old and some not so old. Also calling itself VeganTravel, the sanctuary is run by vegans and most of its volunteer staff are also vegan. They respond to rescue calls from all around the country.
Many of the animals at the sanctuary have various disabilities and injuries. The little goat behind me with the missing horn, his name is Duncan. He was found on the side of the road, and when the police came to get him, they held him with some horses. Not knowing much about horses and goats, they let him go in the same field, and the horses rejected him. And he became injured. He's missing his horn, and he broke his leg, so now he walks with a limp. But the sanctuary did rescue him, and now he spends all of his time with the old sheep, and he's very happy and healthy now. The sanctuary is one of the largest we've ever been to. They even have a cafeteria where they educate people about what kinds of things they can eat instead of animals and animal byproducts. They also have a large amount of land, including some former farmland about 1 kilometer down the road, where we went and met Iris.
So there are a number of different cows here from all different backgrounds. This is Iris, who was bred for meat to inhibit the horns, to stop them from growing. The farmer poured acid onto them, which dripped down into one of her eyes, completely blinding her permanently. she made it from that farm to another sanctuary in Belgium that became overwhelmed with the work that they had, and she ended up in Animaux En Peril, where she is very happy and very, very, very friendly. We had an amazing day here, seeing the work that Animaux En Peril do. It's sad to see the necessity of a sanctuary like this and to see where the animals come from, but of course it's always amazing to see happy animals in a very happy environment.
So we're at the end of our full tour of the sanctuary. It was absolutely amazing. It was a great day. We met a lot of really wonderful animals and the wonderful people who look after them.
Yeah, it was just amazing being able to come here and see what they do and find out that the person who runs it and most people involved are vegan and they have kind of strong vegan ethics behind everything they do. They are run by donation entirely. So if you want to fund or godparent one of the animals, you can visit www.animauxenperil.be, which we'll put down in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really good day here. Met some amazing animals.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Bye.
Bye. Glad you got that. Alright, back to that.